Hello everybody and welcome to my garden. This truly is the hedge at home, well, plants at home anyway, so let's start the first song. Back in old LA, oh, when everybody drove a Chevrolet, oh, whatever happened to the boy next door? The suntan crew cut all American mail. Remember dancing at the high school hop, the dress I ruined with the soda pop. I didn't recognize the girl next door with beat up sneakers and a ponytail. Beach baby, give me your hand, give me something that I can remember. Just like before, we can walk on the shore in the moonlight. Beach baby, there on the sand, we lie to the end of September. Surfing was fun, we'd be out every day in the sun. Friend, long hot days, blue sea haze, jukebox plays, now it's fading away. Give me your hand, give me something that I can remember. Just like before, we can walk by the shore in the moonlight. Beach baby, there on the sand, we'll lie to the end of September. Surfing was fun, we'd be out in the sun every day. Give me your hand, give me something that I can remember. Just like before, we can walk by the shore in the moonlight. Beach baby, there on the sand from July to the end of September. Something was fun, we'd be out in the sun every day. And that was Beach Baby, originally by the excellent First Class. Can't remember who wrote it though, but it was one of the group. And the group I used to be in, Talis, Gary, our bass player, used to know one of the guys in the group. Bit of useless information for you. Anyway, yeah, as I said at the beginning, welcome to my garden. And it's nice to get outside every now and again and annoy the neighbours, isn't it? You know. So hopefully they're over the fences. Well, that's a bit different. I think the last time we did a gig in the garden, it was a lockdown, wasn't it? So they had to shout over the fence. This time they just avoided me. So yeah, that's my life. So what have you been doing during the week? Anyone got any news? Anything exciting happened to you in the last 2 weeks? Something exciting happened to me the other day. I was we're going to do a job next week, and because Monday and Tuesday is going to be so hot, they've told us that we're not to work, not to go out on Monday and Tuesday. So on Thursday I decided to go and get the tools that we'd need for next Wednesday, and I went into our storeroom to get the tools and was getting them down, and suddenly I felt sort of like something on my neck, and then next thing I knew I was surrounded by wasps and being stung all over my neck and my ear and my arm, and I ran out of the place, looked back, and there's this dirty great wasp nest and it was absolutely huge, and it obviously been building for a while because we only go in there once in a blue moon, and yeah, so that was interesting. Few stings, they did rather hurt, and been left with a bit of a sore arm because the muscles are a bit stiff now from being stung so much. Still, that's my life. What about yours? Well, we got a great show for you tonight, as usual. We've got videos from a lady called Erika Kulnys from the States who contacted me, and also quite a well-known person in the States, Reggie Garrett, who also contacted me and asked me if I would show his video. We've got a set from Huntingdon-based Josie Bello, and that's not Huntingdon in East Anglia, that's Huntingdon in New York State. So that's come an awful long way for us, down the wire, as it were. And I'm really lost. I haven't got a clue which camera I'm looking at because I'm not in my usual place. So it could be the one to my left or your right, or it could be the one to my right or your left. My right. Oh, hello everybody. Try and talk to the right camera now. So anyway, our first video today is from Erika Kulnys. Erika is quite a good protest songwriter. I've made contact with her. She's going to join us on the next series, which will be starting in September. So in the meantime, I thought you might like to see one of her songs performed. And this is a wonderful little song, and it's called Rise Up.
Where were you when the mountains quaked, when the waters rose? Were you awake? And where were you when the mother cried, giving up her child to the holy state? And where were you when we marched in the streets? Where were you? Were you keeping the peace? Where were you when we took the waters back? Where were you? Did you have your mother's back? When the soldiers died, fighting for the truth, Were you alive? And where were you when the towers blew? When the temples burned? Were you inside? And where are you? Where are you? Will you be the peace? Where are you? When we take the borders back, where are you? Will you have your brothers back? Now we must rise up. Now is the hour. Rise up. Take back your power. Rise up. We will not wait. We rise up today. Rise up. Now is the hour. Rise up. Take back our power. Rise up. We will not wait. We rise up today. We rise up today.
And that was Erika Kulnys. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Erika is watching. I'm sure she'll correct me if I've got it wrong. I hope she does, because I do like correcting people and they get my name wrong. So thanks for that one, Erika. We've also got some other videos of Erika. I keep looking in the microphone rather than the camera. It's very disconcerting, sorry. We've got plenty of other videos from Erika. And as I say, we will actually be having a set from her in the new series, which starts in September. And if any of the artists that ever watch want to do a set, or know somebody that would like to do a set, I'm always interested. Please, please, please. Oh, there you go. Erika says you're right. Coolness equals coolness. So I was almost right, Erika. Almost. Erika Kulnys. We're going to do another song now. I'm trying to do sort of... It's been such lovely weather, hasn't it, over here in the UK? And it's going to get stinking hot the next couple of days, but at least we're not going to have it all the time like they do in... they're having in Spain at the moment. But I've been trying to think of some summery type songs. And this reminds me of summer because it was performed by Petula Clark. And Mike and I were privileged to see Petula Clark perform at her one and only ever festival at Cropredy a few years ago. And she was absolutely fantastic. I think in her mid-80s, and she was belting out this stuff. And she was brilliant. So this is one that she made very famous. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter here. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things would be great when for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows downtown. Maybe you know there's some places to go where they never close. Downtown, listen to the rhythm of the gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before your night is over. Happy again. The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown, downtown, you may find somebody kind to love and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute more. Downtown, everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown, downtown. And that's Downtown by the quite brilliant Tony Hatch, who, of course, viewers in the UK will know, also wrote the theme tune to the famous soap Crossroads. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? It's very difficult because I can't see Mike today. Mike's sort of like a brick wall and a room away. And we've got everything on cables out here in the garden, so he has to shout things at me every now and again. No different there, I suppose, really. But it's very strange not to have somebody waving at me and pointing and doing all the things that he normally does. Right, so I've got no idea what the time is. Mike, what's the time?
It's 2018.
2018. Oh, well, we're getting through it all right then, aren't we? So let's have a look what we're saying here. Love the chorus in Downtown, says Mark Schlesinger. Welcome back, Mark. Mark's with us again. John Parker's with us. Rachel is with us. Louise Booty is with us. And Alison Booty is with us. The Booties are in force. Stuart Rainwater as well. So welcome, everybody. Glad you're watching. And we got a lot more viewers on YouTube afterwards as well. So I better say hello to all the people out there in YouTube land, because you're an integral part, actually, because you build up the viewing figures for me. So thank you for that. And if you watch on Facebook Live and on YouTube, even better. Wonderful stuff. Now, I'm going to go on to our next video. Now, this came as a real surprise. I'm involved in this Facebook group called Folk Music DJs, and it's a wonderful, wonderful place to make contact with DJs, obviously, but also musicians, and it's very much American centric. So we pick up an awful lot of people from America who I wouldn't normally get in touch with, and this is somebody who, like Erika, got in touch with me and said, would you like to show my video? And I had a look and I thought, wow, yeah, I would. It's a great song, and it's called York's Lament, and it's by quite a well-known musician in America called Reggie Garrett. So Reggie, Garrett, take it away with York's Lament.
It's a hell of a thing to be dead when you are still alive. It's a hell of a thing to see that blue sky. And to know the world don't care when you suffer and cry, but that you've died inside. And it's a hell of a thing to roam this mysterious land, and to have an adventure so big and so grand. When those red folks rubbed my skin so hard with that sand, I sacrificed my blood to this brand new land. And I helped to feed those men most every day, and save their lives in so very many ways. You know, the people could have killed us if they'd had their way, but they feared me and my black supernatural gaze. And all the people named me Raven's son. And I got to hunt with my very own gun. I never felt so free as under that western sun. I slept so soundly when the day is done. And oh, we roamed by presidential decree. And oh, we roamed from sea to shining sea. For my service to the nation, they should have set me free. But now I'm back here and no one sees me. It's a hell of a thing to be dead when you are still alive. It's a hell of a thing to be dead while you are still alive. It's a hell of a thing, a hell of a thing, a hell
And welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed that. You know, the two video artists we've had today, I think, have both been absolutely fantastic, and it's just sort of, it just shows that there is, I think we in the UK don't realise what a wealth of actual sort of folk type music there is in the States, and there is actually quite a sort of a left leaning sort of group of people that we just don't hear about over here with the news media and all that, and they produce some fantastic, amazing music, and I want to hear more of it. So, you know, I want more and more people from the States to come on the Hedge, please. It'd be blooming great. I keep getting disturbed by some pigeons that are nesting behind me. Let me just talk to you about the garden. I love fuchsias, as you can see here, and begonias, lobelia, and what you can't see here are all the petunias that are around as well. I just like the garden to almost be a riot of colour. Oh, and dahlias, of course, as well, which are just behind, some here behind me. There's loads more out of shot of the camera. I do like my garden, and it's only a little garden, tiny little garden, but it's nice for putting an awful lot of colour into in the summer, and it's even nice to bring my little tent out here and camp in there in the summer as well. So it's not much, but it's a little bit of a flavour of my garden, and if I could pick up the camera and take it around I would, but I can't. Now back in early 70s, when I was a young boy, and I had a real crush on one of my neighbours, a girl called Karen, and there was a song in the charts at the time that I really, really liked, and I asked my brother. I had to go to church. In those days I used to have to go to church, and so I asked my brother and his fiancée to record it for me on my reel-to-reel tape against the speaker, with the microphone against the speaker. And I came home and turned it on to listen to the chart show, and they had put all sorts of stuff over it about, oh, you know, Rob being in absolute love with this girl, and you know, it really embarrassed me as a 14-year-old or 13-year-old, I think I was at the time, and such a shame. And then I forgot very much about this song until during lockdown, and then I picked it up again then, and I'm going to do it again now, and it's a Roger Daltrey song. I paid all my dues, and I picked up my shoes. I got up and walked away. Oh, I was just a boy. I didn't know how to play. I worked hard and failed. Now all I can say is I threw it all away. Oh, I was just a boy, giving it all away. Sail away, sail away. Ooh, I know better now. I know better now, giving it all away. Ooh, I know better now. I know better now, giving it all away. my nerves, only myself to blame. Oh, I was just a boy, nobody else to blame. I've done all I can, now it's out of my hands. Stand on my head and say, I was just a boy, giving it all away. Sail away, sail away. Ooh, I know better now. I know better now, giving it all away. Ooh, I know better now. I know better now, giving it all away. Just a boy, giving it all away. Just a boy, giving it all away. Just a boy, giving it all away. Giving it all away. Roger Daltrey. And that's what we do on the Hedge at home, isn't it? We give it all away to try and get people's music out to you all. And it's music, hopefully, that most of you won't have heard before and wouldn't have normally have got to hear. But thanks to this channel, you do get to hear it. And hopefully you go out there and you buy it as well. And support all these fantastic artists. And what I got there? Oh, I got a message from Erika Kulnys says, wow. I don't know what you're wowing about, Erika, but thank you. Reggie Garrett says, Rob, thanks for airing the video and thanks to everyone for checking it out. Cheers. Yay. Reggie, if you're still watching, I hope you are. You know, would you consider doing a set for us in the new series from September onwards, maybe? Anytime from September to December. We got 8 or 9 shows to fill. So if you fancy it, let me know and I'll get in touch with you. And here is somebody now who did get in touch with me. And you may remember a couple of months ago, we had a video from this lady called Josie Bello. And it was a rather fine video called, Can't Go Home. I actually remembered. Regular watchers will know that I have terrible trouble remembering things. But yeah, I Can't Go Home by Josie Bello. And it was a lovely video. And that video is actually included within her set that she's going to do for us. And she has done a very special set for us. And it's all the way from Huntingdon. And for those of you watching in the UK, please remember that what she calls her dog means something different in America to over here. Okay, right. So with that, over to Josie Bello in Huntingdon and enjoy the next half an hour with Josie Bello. Take it away, Josie.
Spunky and I have been hanging out in the garden, listening to some music, and thinking about how lucky we are to be able to share my music with everybody over there in the UK and worldwide. Thank you, Rob, for inviting us. First song up is Love That's Real. I was inspired to write this song when I started contemplating that couples come in all shapes and sizes, and in Spunky here, I love Spunky. Love comes in all forms. and we should appreciate it when we find it.
Love is love, that's a fact. It don't matter where you hang your hat, as long as it's where you belong and you feel loved, and you know you're home. Love is love, I hear it said over and over again. That's what I believe when I see couples walking down the street. If you find true love, you're one of the lucky ones. So many never get to feel love the thrill. If you live with love, nobody else can judge. So many never get to feel love the thrill. Love is love, nobody but you knows if you found it and if it's true. Only you know what's good for you. Follow your heart and you'll know what to do. Some couples don't fit the mold, spend their lives being told you have to change, you must fit in. I say be yourself, everybody wins. If you find true love, you're one of the lucky ones. So many never get to feel love the thrill. If you live with love, nobody else can judge. So many never get to feel love the thrill. Some spend their lives searching to complete the inside. Everybody gives them the advice: take care of yourself and love you'll find. Well, if you find true love, you're one of the lucky ones. So many never get to feel love the thrill. If you live with love, nobody else can judge. So many never get to feel love the thrill. So many never get to feel love the thrill.
Next up is called Crush. Crush was on my first album called Can't Go Home. And Crush is about a crush that I had on, and you can guess who, my husband, when we first met.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tonight, give it a try, gonna give it a whirl. I ain't never before been that kind of girl, but I like you. I like you, boy. turned into a pretty cool hen. My younger days were not very wild, and I learned a thing or two since then. I learned that I like you. I like you, boy. I've got a crush on you. Did you know that I'm a lover, not a fighter? Like a candy, I shouldn't eat. You have the allure of the sticky sweet. My church-going friends would never approve of the dirty little thoughts I have about you. There'll be no confession of this obsession, no absolution for this transgression. I like you. I like you, boy.
Next song we're going to perform for you is called "I Bleed Human," and I think it's one of my most important songs. It's a song that talks about the commonality of the human experience, and it's on the second album, which is called "Have Purpose, Live Long."
I bleed human. Don't tell you nothing about the color of my skin. When I bleed human. Only tells you the condition I'm in. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. We only look at the outside. When I love forever. Don't tell you nothing about the gender I'm in. When I love forever. Only tells you the condition I'm in. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. We only look at the outside. When I'm in pain, it pains my family. Don't tell you nothing about my family tree. When I'm in pain, it pains my family. Only tells you the puts my heartache to good use. Makes a win out of a lose when I'm singing the blues. 3 chords hold despair so neatly. Pain fills the air so sweetly. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. Sing the blues, share the pain, make your sorrow fall like rain. Sing the blues, lighten your load. How it works nobody knows. Sing the blues, set 'em free. Tell your troubles to let you be. Sing the blues, lighten your load. How it works nobody knows. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. Sing your troubles and the world begins to fade. You feel better, but the world is still the same. How that happens, nobody knows when you're singing the blues. Pour your grief into a cup and sing it. Spill it out into the room, the people drink it. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. Singing a sad song is gonna ease your pain. Sing another one you could only gain. You wanna feel better? Sing one more again. Sing the blues, share the pain, make your sorrow fall like rain. Sing the blues, lighten your load. How it works nobody knows. Sing the blues, set 'em free. Tell your troubles to let you be. Sing the blues, lighten your load. How it works nobody knows. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. That's the magic of the music when you're singing the blues. Hey Rob, thank you so much for having us today. We think it's great that we can play our music here on Long Island in New York, and we can reach you where you live in Windmingham, Norfolk, in England. I hope I said that right. We know that you may live in England, but you have listeners all over the world, and so that makes it even better that we can share our music with everyone, and we just are so appreciative of you having us today. I have one more for you guys. It's called Rising. Bird on a wire with his flock senses danger down on the rocks. There is a flurry, the sound of wings. He leads them up, all as one. It's the sound of rising, rising up. The sound of rising, all as one. The time has come for us to rise above the fear. All as one. In a schoolyard, a boy of different was left out. As he watches the others with hands extended, they invite him to play. The children's laughter heard from miles away. It's the sound of rising, rising up. The sound of rising, all as one. The time has come for us to rise above the hatred, all as one. They called him a man, not a king, with a crown of thorns. They tortured him. They rejected his message of love and peace. The thunder roared. They did not believe. It was the sound of rising, rising up. The sound of rising, all as one. The time has come for us to rise above the violence, all as one. The time has come for us to rise above the fear, all as one. Above the hatred, all as one. Above the violence, all as one. Got nothing to say, I run out of words. I got no more nouns, no more verbs, no more adjectives. I got no more action expletives. Got no way to justify, no way to testify. Got nowhere to run, I run out of places. Get no relief in seeing new faces. No sunny day or walk on a beach is gonna put the past within my reach. I can't go home 'cause it ain't home no more, and it don't exist the way it did before. Not the same people, not their same ages. No gain to be made from the wishing and the waiting. As time moves steady, I hope and pray we'll all be together again someday. Got nothing to do, I run out of time. Got no way to share
song, no time left to right any wrongs. The universe is pushing me along. I can't go home 'cause it ain't home no more, and it don't exist the way it did before. Not the same people, not the same places, no gain to be made from a wishing and a waiting. As time moves steady, I hope and pray we'll all be together again someday. No thought-filled walk along a shoreline can change what remains or reverse the time. Can't go home 'cause it ain't home no more, and it don't exist the way it did before. Not the same people, not the same places, no gain to be made from a wishing and a waiting. As time moves steady, I hope and pray we'll all be together again. Can't go home 'cause it ain't home no more, and it don't exist the way it did before. Not the same people, not the same places, no gain to be made from a wishing and a waiting. As time moves steady, I hope and pray we'll all be together again. I pray we'll all be together again, dear Lord. We should all be together again someday. Says you can't go home. We're all going home when the Maker calls us home. We all going home. We're gonna be restored. We're all going home. Everybody's going home.
And thanks ever so much to Josie. That's I'm doing it again. I'm looking at the microphone rather than the camera. Thanks very much to Josie. A great set, I think you'll agree. And if you want to check out any of Josie's music, go to josiebello.com, and that's just https blah 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 josiebello.com. Excuse me, coughing away. It's a bit like being in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds here, actually, with these pigeons around. So I hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. I'd like to thank Erika Kulnys and Reggie Garrett and Josie Bello, all for taking part, and of course Mike for doing all the twiddly bits and things like that, and yourselves, because as I always say, if you weren't watching, there'd be no point in doing it, would it? So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed some of the music as well, if not all of the music. And we're going to finish with our normal song. At the end of the show, you know, we've been doing these bonus videos. This week's bonus video is Shadow Sway and their song Sweet Surrender. So keep tuned in till the end of the credits, and then at the end of the credits you'll see our bonus video come up. As I say, Shadow Sway's Sweet Surrender. Right. Oh, Stuart Raymond says fab. So our usual closing number. I'm alive again on May morning. Gonna wipe the slate clean and follow my dream. All the yearning buds are here again, with a promise of a new life to come. Spring is here again. The sun is melting over the hill. All our roads are waiting to be revealed. For this day in history has brought us to here. Now it's all there for the taking. The day is what you see. The lights return and work is in hand. All the cynics have vanished from where I stand. All the chances wasted are drawing me near. And all around there's a new life rising from the winter field. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive again. I'm alive again. May morning, once again closing the show. Once again, I say thank you to Erika Kulnys, Reggie, Garrett, and Josie Bello. Mike on the microphones, cameras, technical bits. You for watching. May your gods go with you. Stay safe in the heat in the next few days, and see you in 2 weeks' time when our special guest will be from Ireland, and it's Robin James Hurt. So tune in for that in 2 weeks' time. Until then, goodbye.
has come to go. Warm and tender dying sun, with you I'm growing old. The knife rests on the table. The fruit taste on my lips fades like a story I've been told. Sweet surrender, don't you know? My end has come in time. Warm and tender dying sun slowly circles, spitting rhymes. The book sits on the table, the last page, a fable where time is sinking like gold.